I am here at our latest pop-up location in DuPont Circle, Washington, D.C., where we are featuring women and minority-owned businesses, including Shea Yeleen's product line. And today, I really wanted to talk about public speaking. So many people reach out to me and ask me for tips on public speaking. So I wanted to just share a couple of things I have learned over the years doing hundreds of keynote addresses, panel discussions, master classes in 36 countries around the world. So I guess I can say I've had a little bit of practice with public speaking. Okay, here is my first tip. The only way to get really good at public speaking is to do public speaking. Practice, 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 practice. Now, this is coming from someone who used to be terrified. And when I say terrified, I would be visibly shaking when I would stand in front of a crowd to talk about anything. And over the years, I've really become incredibly comfortable with speaking in front of people. I still get nervous, don't get me wrong, but I've gotten really comfortable speaking in front of people because I've practiced. And the more you practice, you kind of get your own, what is the word? Your own speaking mojo. You figure out your comfort level, and you also figure out how to connect to the audience, what would resonate with the audience. And I've only gotten good at it because I've done so many. And after every single speaking engagement, I've learned something that I'll now be able to take into another speaking engagement. So the best way, again, of getting really good at speaking, public speaking, is doing it. The other thing is, when you're preparing to present, sometimes it can feel very overwhelming because you probably have a lot to say. But what I've learned is really deciding concretely 2 or 3 things you want your audience to take away from your speaking engagement. And this is whether you're doing a keynote or whether you're on a panel. Even if it feels like you're repeating yourself, it's really important to stay on kind of message in terms of like what the topic is. Obviously, understanding who's going to be in the audience, knowing what the focus of the conversation, the conference, or whatever you're doing, knowing those things up front, of course, helps. But being really clear in terms of like, if I was in the audience, what would I want to learn? What would I want to be the takeaways? So really being clear on those is very important. And then the last thing I would say is, don't forget to make it very easy for people to follow up with you after your presentation. And you can include this in your slides. I personally don't love slides, but I will always drop my company website or how to reach us through social, or even my email address, depending on how big or small the audience is. And so those are my really quick, tips on how to become a boss at public speaking. And I'll probably do a follow-up video if this is something you guys want more information on. So if you like this video, please click like, comment, or share it with someone in your network. Thank you.